Hello? I think I'm back. Dude, the internet just died completely, and I don't know if you realized, but I was up to this. I was up to this page. It's a 1959 quotation from a 1959 song, 2014 single, Nina Simone, somebody else, songs in French. And I just started singing Rien de Rien to myself, and then realized when nobody was saying anything in the chat that I was completely offline. And I was just sat here like a lunatic singing fucking French songs to myself for probably minutes. I don't even know. Without even realizing. I also don't even think it is that song, because that's not necessarily a quotation, is it? Je ne regrette rien. It might be, though. Je ne regrette rien. Ne me quitte pas. Okay, apparently. Wouldn't have got that one. Wouldn't have got that one. Mantra, thank you for the 2 months. Appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. 1970 establishments in England, 1970 establishments in the United Kingdom, counterculture festivals. Music festivals established in 1970, music festivals in Somerset. Somerset. I mean, is this going to be Glastonbury? I have no idea when that started. But I think that's around Somerset kind of area, isn't it? I don't really have another good... To be honest, I don't even really have another good guess. I don't know what else it would be. Yeah, we popped off. Glastonbury Festival. Okay. Capitals in Asia. Former Portuguese colonies. The Gulf of Oman. Populated coastal places in Oman. Populated places established in the 2nd century. Port cities in the Arabian Peninsula.
Starts getting answers correct. We're getting on live stream fails with this one, boys.
No, I'm not doing a Dr. Lupo, man. I'm not doing a fucking Dr. Lupo. I just knew Glastonbury. I knew what Glastonbury was. This one, though, I don't know it. So, presumably, it's a city. It's the capital of Oman, right? It's the capital of Oman. And I don't know the capital of Oman. So, I'm shit out of luck. I got to be honest with you. I don't even really have a guess, I don't think. Yeah, I mean, I don't even have a guess. Former Portuguese colonies. Maybe they called it like... I don't know, maybe they called it like... You know how New York is named after York? Maybe they named it that. Is it Muscat? The chat is saying that, but I didn't know that was true. So I'm just gonna say pee-poo. Really? Pronounced Muscat. It's the capital and most populous city in Oman. Huh. I did not know that. Didn't know that. The largest city by area on the Arabian Peninsula. Really? God damn. Cool. Adrigaru, thank you for the 10 months. Thank you very much. Okay. 2002 establishments in California. Aerospace companies. American companies established in 2002 by Elon Musk. Aerospace company. Hyperloop. Manufacturing companies based in Greater Los Angeles. Private spaceflight companies. I mean, it has to be SpaceX, doesn't it? There's nothing else that fits. Okay. That one was easy. That one was a gimme. Animated characters. Oh, fuck. Avatar The Last Airbender characters? Uh-oh. Animated characters introduced in 2005. Now that seems... Yeah, I mean, I guess that would line up. Animated human characters. So it's a human from Avatar. I don't understand what that means. Fictional botanists. Botanists. From Avatar? fictional characters with electric or magnetic abilities. So it's one of the fire people with post-traumatic stress disorder. Oh, is it the girl, the young girl then, maybe? Oh no, it's a prince. Oh shit. Male character. Okay. So it's the guy. It's the main bad guy from Avatar: The Last Airbender. And his name is, of course, Rufio. What the fuck is his name? His name is... So it's Avatar Aang, and he's fighting against... Bro, I don't know. All I've got is Rufio, but that's Robin Hood. No, it's not Robin Hood. God damn it. It's Peter Pan. That's Peter Pan. That's the Hook movie. Rufio. Okay, let me try and think. What is the... Uncle is called Iroh. Uncle Iroh. And the daughter is called Zuko, I think. And then the dad is called... Probably something else with a Z in. Azuma or something. Azuma's a fucking French player from Tier 2, I think. What the fuck is his name? I don't know. I'm just gonna have to make up a name. Prince. What's his name? Prince Rufio. Prince. Avatar Aang versus Prince Zuko. No, that's the princess, isn't it? Prince Zuko? What's the princess's name then? Maybe it's talking about Uncle Iroh. No, Uncle Iroh doesn't have post-traumatic stress disorder. Or if he has, he's dealt with it really, really well. I don't know. I'm going to go Zuko, though. It's Iroh. Dude, what the fuck? It was talking about Uncle Iroh. What the fuck? It was talking about Uncle Iroh? He was a prince? Dude, I do not remember. Holy fuck, I thought this was talking about the kid for sure. Maybe I should have realized when it was talking about botanists, actually. I don't remember him having PTSD. I don't remember that. His son died in the war? I don't really remember. I remember the kid being... like, dealing with some shit from his dad. To be honest with you, all I remember from Uncle Iroh is he was chill as fuck. I mean, he went to therapy. He sang at his son's grave. I do not remember. Genuinely don't remember. Game beginning? Why are you lying to me? Why are you fucking lying? It's still got 13 minutes. Bro talks about his shame for being a former war criminal all the time. I don't recall. I can't recall. Extreme points of the United Kingdom. Headlands of Cornwall. Tourist attractions in Cornwall. Land's End. Popped off. Aluminium. Incendiary weapons. Inorganic reactions. Powders. Pyrotechnic compositions. Welding. What? Incendiary weapons. Inorganic reactions. Powders. Welding. Something that's used in incendiary weapons, but also used in welding. I don't even fucking know what's in welding. I don't know how you weld stuff. What do you weld it with? I don't really know. How do you get it that hot?
How do you remember the French dude who kicked a cat before Zuko?
The French dude who kicked a cat? Oh, Akuma? Did he kick a cat? What? Powders. What kind of powders? Okay, what do I know that's like good inorganic reactions? I guess you get a lot of reactions from like what, so, like potassium and stuff when it's reacting with water. That's not gonna be it. Incendiary weapons. What do you put in, like, what's in a flashbang and stuff? I don't know, really. Oh, wait, shit, in like Breaking Bad where they melt through the fucking dude. And he's like, dude, he's chemistry in everywhere. And he's like, fucking get the powder and put it on the handle and melt through. And then we steal the stuff to make the meth. The thermite. Yo, Breaking Bad going crazy. Science, bitch. Oh my God. 1904, 40-year-old missing person, 20th century jazz composer, died at the age of 40. I don't think I'm getting this one. I don't know very much about jazz. Missing in action of World War II. Musicians killed in aviation accidents or incidents. Wait, hold on a second. Hold on. People lost at sea. Oh, fuck. The Charleston Chasers members, the Dorsey Brothers members. No, I'm never getting this. I'm never getting this one. Well, there was an extremely famous incident with musicians being killed in aviation accidents when Thingy died. What's his name? The Day the Music Died, which was referring to the death of... Oh, fuck me. Why does my brain not work? It'll give me a bunch of nonsense bullshit, but it won't give me the fact that I'm looking for. It was the death of... All I can think of is Halle Berry. And it wasn't the fucking death of Halle Berry. Holly... Someone Holly. Bro, it can't be that difficult, man. Just come up with the name. I'm so bad with names. It's fucking dreadful. Someone Holly. Or The Hollies? Maybe he was in a band called The Hollies. Anyway, I don't think it's that guy anyway. But maybe it was somebody who went down in the same crash as him. What the fuck's his name? Someone Holly. Anyway, it's probably not him, is it? Because I don't think he was a jazz or swing artist. But maybe it was somebody in the same plane crash. Buddy Holly. I mean, it's not him, but might have died in the same plane crash. Glenn Miller. Did he die in the same plane crash? Glenn Miller. I have actually heard of Glenn Miller. No, completely different. Utterly different. Okay. American inventions. Diagnostic obstetrics and gynecology. Infant mortality. Medical assessment and evaluation instruments. Medical mnemonics. Medical scales. Medical mnemonics is a weird one to throw in there. Because I was thinking, is this going to be the scan when you go in and the ultrasound scan? But that's not going to be medical mnemonics, is it? Ultrasound. Diagnostic obstetrics and gynecology. What the fuck does medical scales mean? Medical scales? Like American invention. Oh, wait a second. Maybe I'm thinking of a physical invention when actually it's a concept invention. Maybe it's like BMI or something? Assessment and evaluation instruments. I mean, instrument definitely makes it sound like a physical thing, though. But scale makes it sound like a non-physical concept. And mnemonics would fit more with a concept. But if it's more to do with obstetrics and gynecology focused on infant mortality, then I'm thinking about the wrong stuff, because I'm thinking about stuff during pregnancy. But if it's going to be something to do with when the kid is young, mnemonics, medical mnemonics, what the fuck does that even refer to? Because that's not just saying that it's a initialism. That's not just saying that it's like MRI or something. It's saying there's a mnemonic. So it's like a way of remembering something. A method by which you remember a group of symptoms, perhaps? Or something like that? I don't think I'm getting this one. I really don't know. I'm kind of lost in the source. I don't even really know what I'm supposed to be guessing, whether it's a physical device or whether it's a concept or whether it's a... Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just going to guess ultrasound. I know that that's wrong, though. What the fuck is the APGAR score? The APGAR score is a quick way for health professionals to evaluate the health of all newborns at 1 and 5 minutes after birth and in response to resuscitation. Well, I never learned about that. Did not know. I've never heard of that. I mean, that makes sense, though. I was thinking, is it some kind of abstract thing instead of an actual device? Well, I got 4 that time, so I improved from a 3 to a 4. So I guess, like... Bro, if I'm hitting a 5 out of 10 on these, I'm a fucking goddamn genius. Salmonella taught me that? Really? Well, you learnt more than I did from medical school.
Mom, we have Northern Lion at home.
Dude, Northern Lion has a child. Northern Lion has a child, and he lives in North America. Who the fuck is Sam Onella? A YouTuber. Okay. Well, catfishing, I mean, it took up a little bit of our time. I appreciate that much. How long do we have to kill? Another 4 minutes. Another 4 minutes. All right. Go from Laos to Afghanistan. I'm fucked. I'm just fucked. I don't even know what the Laotian... Is it Laotian? I don't even know what the flag is. I don't know which of these... Okay, it's not that one, it's not that one, it's not that one. It could be that one, it's not 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 that one. It could be that one, I don't even fucking know. Could be... No. Wait, whose flag is that? That's from somewhere around there. It's not that one, 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 it's not that... Actually, I'm not 100% sure what the fuck that one is. Not that one, not. Could be you. It absolutely could be you. But then that would be insane, because aren't we trying to get down here? Dude, I don't even know the flag of Afghanistan. Is that the flag of Afghanistan? I think it is, isn't it? Am I off my fucking rocker? I might be, you know. I might be completely off my rocker. Where is the Laotian flag? It could be that one. I don't know what that one is either. Okay, hold on. The Laotian flag, in order to connect, has to be next to Laos borders Vietnam, and it also borders China? And it also borders Cambodia, and it also borders Thailand. I'm going to guess it's this one. Oh, my God, I'm popping the fuck off. So then we go China, then we go Russia, then we go to you. Then we go, that's Poland, of course. That's Poland. And then we're going to go Germany. And then we're going to go through Austria to Slovenia to Italy. No, we're going to go from Slovenia to Serbia. Making shit up. To Bulgaria to Croatia. No, from Bulgaria, we're going to go to Turkey, to Iran, to Afghanistan. Holy shit, I'm popping the fuck off. But I might have made some mistakes along the way. Like, for example, that was Hungary, not Slovenia. Oh, God. Oh, holy shit. Okay. We kind of went crazy, though, with the others. I'm not going to lie. You said Slovenia at Netherlands. No, that's not Netherlands. That's Hungary. You just said Netherlands at Hungary. That's not the flag on Afghanistan's Wikipedia page, funnily enough. Really? Well, I mean, that sounds like some geopolitics shit that I do not want to wade into right now. Okay, the game is still a second away from beginning, so we're going to play the daily scramble, because I know that Monkey Meatloaf at least likes that. The slop. Absolute fucking slop. What is this? Rotherham United, you should be ashamed at serving that level of mushy pea on top of a pie. It's drowned. You fucking drowned it. I'm going to go for the chicken tenders, because that thing on the left is abominable. Steak, pie, chips and gravy, or jerk chicken poutine? I'm going for jerk chicken poutine inside Canada in Toronto. Let's fuck it. I've just been killed. I've just been killed by the taste of football fans. What? Okay, dirty spuds, roast potatoes topped with meatballs, sauce and cheese, or steak and Stilton pie with gravy and mushy peas. Me personally, I'm going for the dirty spuds, but the pie just mogged me in the previous one. Mushy peas are so shit, though. I can't understand why anyone likes them. Pies, I fucking love a good pie, but mushy peas are so wank. I'm going to go with the pie because I just got burned. I got it wrong again. How are only 62% of you going for that pie, but fucking 90% of you are going for the previous pie? Hull City, chicken katsu and seasoned chips, or Sunderland's chips, pork, stuffing and gravy? I'm going stuffing and gravy. That shit bangs. People are wrong. People are fucking wrong. People are wrong. Burritos from San Diego or chicken and chips from Wembley Stadium. I've got to be honest, if I'm picking the burrito, hands down, and if any motherfucker is going against this, if this is wrong, I'm quitting the game. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Okay. Macy's Ultimate Burger or a pulled pork sandwich? Pork's looking kind of anemic there, but it's Brazilian and it probably fucks. I'm taking Sao Paulo FC. You're just wrong. I can understand though, because it's very close, but I think you're wrong. A 10-inch sausage roll, that's average size actually, or a signature burger that looks like very sad. This is the state of most Scottish food. The Scots do a lot of things right, but fuck me, they have destroyed their own cuisine. I don't like either of these, but I guess I'll go for the 10-inch sausage roll. Turkey and stuffing bap or pulled pork nachos? I gotta be honest, the turkey and stuffing bap, the stuffing, it's just, do people in the US eat stuffing? It's so good. The sage and the herb flavors are just phenomenal. They're so good. I'm sure the thing on the right tastes delicious. Pulled pork, nachos, bit of cheese, bit of, or maybe that's even white sauce, I'm not sure. But I'm going with the one on the left. Yeah. It's not an appetizing picture, even though the food probably tastes quite good. Chicken schnitzel, what's the point in even having the bread? You've got a napkin there anyway, so your hands weren't getting greasy, and you've still used the bread. I mean, Germany, you're not doing too much for yourself. I'm taking Solihull Moors, sweet chili and lime shredded chicken flatbread every fucking time. Every time. Holy shit, that's a big sausage. But I'm taking the nicer looking sausage on the right with a lip. It's got a bit more to it. Sausage, mash and gravy inside a huge Yorkshire pudding from Perth Stadium. I'm taking that one. 6 out of 10 though. There's so many bad fucking people on the internet. There's so many bad people on the internet with bad taste. Oh, we're about to go live.
Attack side, and that means that we're going to see that pacey Minibu diving into sites and putting pressure on the likes of Alfia, who's going to look to lock down C.
And I would like to know if Fnatic is going to be able to be fighting
I
for
have
bubble. They
30 minutes before I have to leave for work.
And now, so the utility from Tejo is hard to deal with.
And I haven't had a shower. I'm trolling. Wait, why didn't I take a shower during this break?
Yeah, and thinking about the reps, right? Fnatic, they're experts
I'm
in this
fucking
competition a lot
trolling.
of times, and this year they're completely undefeated. On the side of Team Heretics, are we concerned that they only have that one rep against Giant X with this composition? Or maybe do you think, Tom, that it gives them an
Go
edge
now?
because they haven't shown
I can't go
everything
right
they
now.
possibly have?
I don't
That's
think
insane
that Fnatic are
behavior.
gonna be, like, blown
Wait, maybe
away
I do
with
go
the
right now.
surprise of this composition, but I do think that especially
Just take your laptop into the bathroom and
run when you have a tail
stream
on
a
the other
shower.
side.
I'm gonna
your
go right now.
delay in your setup can be obliterated if
How did I
those
forget to
salvos are put
shower?
into good position.
It's because I woke up at
Okay,
2
guys,
a.m.
let's wait no
threw off my
longer. I
regular
don't know
routine.
about you, but besides
Dude,
the feeling 22,
I
I'm
just have
pissed to
one
back off,
request.
so I'm just
If
gonna toss it over
for
to
some
them
reason I
again
lick
to
my
see
cock,
maybe they
please
want to
don't
catch
clip it.
Magic
Just
as well.
let it disappear into the internet. It won't be that interesting
don't worry about
anyway.
it. We are
It's not a
definitely
particularly
very
interesting
on for this
penis.
one. We are very
Just
excited for
fucking
this.
let
Fnatic
it go.
up against
Okay,
Heretics.
that's all I'm
It
asking.
is the best
I just
of
have
the
one
best, right? We've
request.
had the best of EMEA through what 2023 up against now the 2024 team that kind of took the crown from them. We've got both undefeated sides, both vying for that one game.
Chat,
away
I
from
request
getting
that you
into
don't listen to
Toronto.
what he said.
That's what it is. There's so much on the line between these two, both in great form currently. After what was really a bit of an underwhelming start to the year, both have recovered.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and I wouldn't even say this is almost redemption, but this is kind of return to expectations. When you look at both of these rosters coming in, I mean, early on, there were questions around Crashes and whether or not he'd be able to find his footing. I think that question's been answered massively.
In fact,
on
if he
the
does
side
do
of
it,
Fnatic, and, even you think back to,
screenshot it,
what Alfia
print
was
it on
saying in,
t-shirts, wear
one
it
of
to the America
interviews.
studio.
I'm seeing...
We're holding him.
You might not be let in, but it would be very
Some
funny.
question marks on the player account, so I'll keep talking for the time being.
Yeah,
but
yeah, set it up.
Alfia talking about everybody being, they're having fun, they're feeling confident, and I think that's a byproduct of why we see a clean record on Fnatic's side.
I mean, it's been marvelous seeing them put all the pieces together for the Fnatic side, and of course for Heretics as well. Similar things, watching them bounce back. It's hard to be a deep run team these days, it feels like. I mean, you only have to look as far to EDG, for example. Very hard at times to maintain
Fresh wound.
consistency. It is a little fresh. But it's true, right? It is very hard to maintain that level of dominance. I think a lot of teams have suffered that, the Champions Curse, for example, being out there. But obviously, we're going to have a little bit of
Wait,
a
no shot.
remake here. We do have a monitor issue, I believe. So we will get that restarted for you guys. Hopefully, it won't take too long. Again, apologies for this. We're just going to get everything right here.
Well, with new equipment in,
Yes.
I guess it's better to happen now, the start
Yep.
of the series,
Well,
before
get
getting
cozy,
underway.
chat.
But
The hate watchers are eating so good right now.
Oh yeah.
There's Reddit
I
threads
don't.
on
I don't
Reddit
even
threads.
want to. I don't even want to refresh the VLR tab right now.
They're eating today. But as I said, let's get it all started now. Again, a lot of the kind of additional time we've been taking to getting into these games, in between the games and what have you, it has been to get the players comfortable with the new setup, get everything right. We are trying everything we can to ensure this goes smoothly. We don't want those stop and starts. So sadly, yes, it has happened at the beginning here, but fortunately, this should be a quick fix, I want to say. Just because it is a monitor issue, I do hope at worst it'll be a change out, but that's not been said yet. So fingers crossed we get back in nice and quickly. We have had an update just now. We've got about 3 minutes, hopefully. If all goes to plan, we're about 3 minutes away from jumping back in. So again, thank you.
How am I this evening? I'm
us.
doing well.
That's a tiny tech pause.
Just hanging out,
far.
playing some video
Yeah.
games,
So far.
watching
But
some
I do
video
want to come back
games.
as well to
Go ahead.
the composition discussion, because I think Tom's kind of hitting on some key points here in terms of the comparison. Alfia's role is kind of difficult, and it's not even to say that it's about the approach for Heretics, but just by nature, right? The anchor becomes very vulnerable when you have both initiators to set up Miniboo playing the way he is.
Probably
He can
playing
get
the wrong
ahead of
video
you, so it's
games.
not
I
as if,
should
you
be
know,
doing
they get
prep
bogged down
work
in choke
before
points.
my
They have so much
raids
utility,
this
clear space
weekend
for
for
him
WoW.
to move into, and that's
And
where
I'm not.
Miniboo has really thrived.
Yeah, bang on. Again, you could look through all of this, right? You've got the Boo against Boaster, Mini Boo against Kayak. There's so many comparisons to look at with these two. And again, both of them being
Waffles
the
or
kind of paragons
pancakes?
of EMEA's
Pancakes.
excellence throughout the various years here. So it's quite nice to actually see them finally go head to head in this scenario.
Good
both
waffles,
on that
good,
rebuild phase,
but
both finding their
just find
footing throughout
pancakes
this.
to be a
And if I'm
bit
not mistaken,
better.
again, keep in mind I don't have my normal notepads; they're still in Berlin somewhere. But I'm pretty sure both of them only ever lost on Split in Ascent, if I'm not mistaken, as well. So wildly similar throughout, like actually terrifyingly similar.
My thoughts on a
The last
Vast joining
issue
T1,
has
I'm
been
very
resolved,
happy
which is
for 'em.
restarting the lobby just to keep you guys up to speed. So again,
Hopefully they
shouldn't
can,
take too long, and we should be back
you know,
nice and quick.
Yeah, I think
rein him in a little
only
bit,
other
stop him from,
outlier, I guess,
you know,
from this
the-
year would
the
be the loss
cannibalism.
versus Liquid.
Be good to reduce that.
For Heretics on Lotus, sorry. Obviously back in the lower finals, but again, same composition. You could call that a kind of a blip in the radar, but that was with the previous composition from Heretics, which was the
I sound cute today.
Astra and
Thank
the
you.
Fade, I believe.
Brother, my mind doesn't go that far back these days. It's
somebody
real short and sweet.
somewhere
Someone
will-
somewhere.
Somebody
If I had
will be
all the
trying
time off, like if Chobra has, that's
Obviously,
fucked.
another
What Valorant rank
point
could I
that Tom made as
hit?
well, it's possible to shut down Miniboo and versus Giant X.
I think if I
guess in
really went on the grind, I could
wouldn't even
probably
say
make
that
it
one
to
example of
Ascendant.
him being shut down, but certainly not
But
having as
I
much
haven't really been
freedom.
playing too
It
much.
certainly wasn't reflected the same in terms of.
So
you know,
it would
by
take
the
me a
numbers,
while
Miniboo's
to run it
performance.
back.
Yeah,
Am I live?
Yeah.
No, I'm not
Which is
live.
Which is
I
weird
haven't
to say that it
streamed
was
in a
Giant
very
X on the
long
other side of
time.
that equation,
isn't it?
but-
Isn't it?
I just
certainly does
widely
make you put a
can't be
little
asked to
question
do it. I
mark
should
by it.
stream more though.
Just waiting to see if these.
Have I ever been to
issues
Toronto?
are
Yes, I
resolved, so
was
someone
in
rejoining the
Toronto
lobby
in
now. Again,
2023
trying to be as transparent with you guys as possible. Obviously,
at the end for the
it's
whole
not
last
all
day
your
of the
own, but I do see players
Overwatch
starting
League.
to sit up, so things should be looking good. We've got players coming back into the lobby, so it should start nice and quickly.
And yes, I
Again,
would clear.
obviously not
Sideshow
how I
and
wanted
Valorant.
this one to begin, but you know, feels like it almost had to have one. Get it out of the way, and then we'll be underway. But how are we feeling about the veto, though, Mike? Anything standing out to you here? Are you
Headset's
happy
going
enough
back
seeing
on.
it go
That
down this way?
might be a good sign.
Yeah, I don't think any surprises. Like I said, other than the loss to Liquid, both teams very well versed on Lotus, especially with obviously Heretics finding their groove across the map pool with the neon kind of showing here and there. I think this is probably the best showing we've seen from Heretics, certainly adopting this. Again, the breach
Caster
KO
v
is
caster
not-
shell match?
it's not
I think that'd be a lot of
traditional,
fun.
It's to reinforce.
I think,
that front line. It's to put
like,
Miniboo into
at
position
Toronto or whatever,
quickly,
we should do
particularly on the
a
defensive
talent
side,
show
to get
match,
ahead
and
of
then
the
we
kill,
get
into the
some
backline,
players
and
to go up and
completely
do
open up
commentary.
round single-handedly.
Yeah, and again, another little update. We're just going through the ready checks now.
Like,
so
imagine if we had,
take
like,
a moment, and then we'll be
Zelsis
resuming
Boaster
shortly. So once again, thank you for your
casting,
patience,
like, me
and
versus
hopefully everything
Sideshow.
from this point onwards will be running smoothly. So, I'm with you on all of the points, though, Michael. I can't say I disagree at all.
Even to come
Go
back to that, I just looked at yeah, versus Giant X, it was the 13-8.
So rest
and
tech boss is gonna be
Miniboo
45
still
hours.
went,
But, I
even in
mean,
open duels, it was
I got
6
nothing
first
else to
kills,
do.
6 first deaths.
I'm gonna be up till like
even
another
if he's gonna
hour
get
and
into
then
that
go to bed.
position and you still find
And
the
I'm
trade, he's done his job.
traveling
It's not as if, you know,
a little
I'm
bit
talking about
tomorrow to go
the
to
other
this,
match where Miniboo's almost gone, you know,
League
kind
of
of double
Legends game.
positive and
It's like a,
absolutely
they're doing like a
farmed the enemy
homestand.
team.
Absolutely.
Even if
Genji is.
you know, the
We're
plan
going
B
down there to watch.
is for him to get in,
My
get his
pizza here. I
one,
didn't order
and
the
then
pizza. I
fall.
didn't get to order the
I
pizza.
mean,
Hey, the
second
red
layers
lights are
being
gone.
Rians and Wu, they have looked fantastic this stage.
They certainly have, and something else that looked fantastic is getting back into game. So thank you for bearing
Dream
with us. We are ready to
Tricast?
go.
I think if I was gonna
jumping in, if
Tricast,
you are just
honestly, I
joining
would
us,
go
Heretics will be
with,
on the attacking side here, and Fnatic on the defense. Again, the parallels between
Anyone
these
other than
two
Paper Thin.
sounds
No.
like we could go on for hours, but we have to see
I
the
would-
proof in the
I
pudding
would
once we are
honestly
in
like
on
to
the server.
try one
Looking
with
at this,
Sideshow.
do see the Sheriff out for Alpha,
I think
and
if I
Cry,
had
actually. So
Paper
both of
and
those will be
Sideshow, we could
adopting
do a
that on
really
the
good
other side.
Tricast.
Ghost with just that reinforcement of the light shields with the classics.
You're getting underway now.
Not ready yet.
We'll see little play out actually from C from Fnatic. So they're not going to be anybody on the other side to greet things.
Get on Final Fantasy X.
I
can't- I've tried getting
technically
into,
on the other side, but now anticipating a flank coming through.
So aware
into,
from
like,
Woot,
Final
really heads
Fantasy,
up, time to tuck back
but
into the
I
pack. And that should be
can't.
very informative though, but it looks like they're trying to pivot themselves through towards B.
I mean, Final Fantasy X. Wait, 10 is not
a
the.
little bit
I
of
thought
a
you were talking
gap,
about.
but
For whatever reason, my
potential
brain
here
was
for a
rotted. I was
pinch.
thinking that you were talking about
If that's the
the
end
online
goal.
one.
They're
10
very
is good.
cautious
10 is really
in
good.
approach here. Obviously, Wall will go up on the flank. Spike not committed just yet. It's in a bit of an awkward position with Boo here. So he's got a wide open cross now, down to 32 HP.
Yeah, he's in a bit of trouble calling back Rien's potentially to
But
try
yeah,
and
14 I
assist
could
here.
really get
No, it looks
into.
like Fnatic
I've
don't
tried
wanna
it.
continue
It
down that
just
path
didn't
completely.
really.
You still have Alpha semi nearby.
Didn't really
but
click with me.
Chronicle
I'm just
rejoin
very
towards that
WoW
B
pilled.
site and maybe
And
work
I think
their way
I'm
back
probably
through, but
just
a bit of a standoff
doomed to
really.
play
A few
World of
moves
Warcraft
first,
as my
and of
main
course,
MMO
Heretics
for
will
the
have
rest of
to
my life.
eventually get towards that A site. Benji trying to lock down towards that mini room. Boast has already cleared him. That's the, well, I mean, the wall was already triggered, but that's all that post plant utility potentially removed. Any of that pressure he could have had. They're really cornered in on this site, Mike.
Yeah, and full control of the flank as well, with Alpha kind of hanging around here. You see the pings coming through towards Woot's position.
Who am I supporting between
Almost has to
Fnatic
find
and
something. Yeah,
Heretics?
actually caught in the seas, but able to duck away to the bottom of the rope.
That's lovely.
Neither
That's lovely.
technically,
Trying to face this smoke together.
but let's say
Rien's
Fnatic.
more than faces it. Finds Chronicle inside
no
it. Do they
reason.
still expect Kayak? We're going to need some pressure to come in through Tree or through CT. Something to turn the eyes away here because Heretics are pretty happy.
We'll say Fnatic
They're
actually,
feeling
'cause I like
pressured.
Crash, 'cause
Finally,
he's a
the
chill
punch
dude.
has come back in, but Rien's is on a tear here. He might be the one to have to stand and deliver all by himself, but the time, has gone. And I think Crashies knows that. Beautiful attempt, but just too late.
And it almost felt like Fnatic was sitting back waiting for somebody to get aggressive on the side of Heretics, but with a blind kill into smoke from Rien's, that kind of just completely stops them in their tracks. To see whether or not they were... Actually,
I
the
played
replay
Guild
recording
Wars
of that,
2.
but whether or not they were
Yes,
waiting
I
on
used
a
to
cooldown or
grind the shit
something.
out of that game. I really
You
liked
see
it.
then
And
the
then
next
it
step
fell
being Kayak's
off a
kind of
little
just left to wait for something to happen, but
bit. Hi, TMD.
it never ends up coming through.
My fucking throw city game went to fucking triple
Rien's
OT.
Is that just the pistol round?
Okay, so the right click did
The answer's there from
Yep.
Crashies, but
Yeah. There was a tech pause.
time
was a tech
almost
pause.
deciding that one for
I thought I was going to miss
Welcome
tons.
back.
It's on the board first.
Nope. You missed
for me, if
nothing,
Rien's
basically.
gets a
Wait, that's
bit
absolutely
then I'm-
ridiculous.
Then I'm on board a little bit more, right? Because I know that Mini-Boo can deliver.
Was there a
I know
proper
that-
tech
Well, it
pause,
was,
or was that
uh,
just
I know
like
we've got,
them
Benji being a bit more
checking
Proper
these
tech
days,
pause.
But if Rien starts activating
Oh,
it,
I missed
like
the
two
first
games
actual
started,
tech pause.
That's a scary heretic.
Tragic.
They got
That
into
is
like
a
the agent
very
select and
scary
then
concept. Now, in this sort of
all the
round, you're looking
screens
at
went
what
red.
Fnatic are bringing in. It's not a great deal. Getting a good lay of the land, though, would be valuable.
Well, it was a good
Understand what could be
chat.
coming their way,
Chat.
get a bit of a grip on it, and
But
maybe
now
try
he's
and get a
back.
couple of kills. Make it costly if they can. Again, at this point, Mini-Boo's got to be cautious. There's a lot of pressure in here. This seems a little bit
Well, that's a good thing to come back to.
That's probably not how they wanted this to go, Mike, and I get worried here. I don't think you can make those mistakes against this Fnatic.
The weapon being passed across is going to make a difference, but Crashies down to 49 HP was tagged up in that exchange. Still tagged up, but yeah, it's Woot to...
That's so true, actually. Achilles, have you ever thought about that? I kind of haven't. G2 are basically like Runaway from Overwatch.
Better.
finding 2 kills. Now
Oh,
it's
where they
Chronicle
just like
left.
keep getting close.
Yeah, felt like they got a bit
Great team,
serious
and
towards
then
the end
can't
then.
close it out.
Kind of sending
But also like
Mini-Boo,
a team
hey,
that
make a play, make something
was
happen. Sure,
the
that felt
tier
a bit
2
too
sweethearts
far,
that then come up
especially
into
with
tier
the weapon
1
he's
and
coming
start
in with, maybe
smoking
not the
everybody,
ideal
like
choice.
that kind
He's
of
still got one, and he
storyline
does
too.
Rien's. If anything, it's not technically his fault, but felt a little
Yeah,
bit
the big
wild, but
difference
hey,
is
Actually,
that
yeah,
G2
them getting picked up
was
by,
branded.
walk away with 4 standing and
Them getting picked up
Chronicle
by
gets out with that
Vancouver
marshal.
is very similar, in fact.
Yeah.
They made it into the big leagues, they clapped everybody, and then they didn't win the final.
I do not have any milk, Alice. I do not have any milk.
From Heretics here.
But
Still gonna get away. I
does
mean,
Bren... Oh, Bren needs it for his tea. They might have some downstairs. TFS Nova, thank you for the 2 months. And sorry to all of the people that I've donor-walled today as well.
Again, you can see here, respect shown at the
I
start
know that
there.
I've
They're kinda
donor-walled a bunch of
anticipating
people.
Fnatic maybe
I didn't have my subs
set-
Why were you so
open
worried
earlier.
about leaking your own penis?
Because he went to shower.
Because I went to shower,
I
which
mean, this is the
I
fail-safe being, right? Put
do not
Mini-Boo in a
usually
box,
get my
obviously
cock out while
traded,
streaming.
but I mean, he's got
But
his.
this was a rare exception, and I just wanted to absolutely make sure that, first of all, it couldn't be seen on camera.
Well,
And secondly, that if it did, the chat would be on my side and keep it as a little
it's
secret.
going to be rough.
You think
Now,
that?
if you're Heretics
You think that would make it more
we-
likely they're on your side?
Emphasis on the
that
little.
immediately got
Towards
turned
that, if
around.
there's something they have in mind of dissuading this positioning, we've seen
If you got your cock out, it was going everywhere.
Yenken, thank you for the sub as well.
I told them to screenshot it, put it on T-shirts, and then wear the T-shirts to Americas. Like, go to the studio.
That might cost you the. Well, I guess if it's accidental. maybe.
Respect to it.
If it was completely accidental, I mean, maybe it would still cost me my job, but
Actually finds Miniboo.
it might be a little bit like, you know, other people might be made uncomfortable. A little bit like the guy who had to have the,
I don't think I can work with Sideshow anymore because I've seen his penis.
I just mean the size of it. People might be like, who was the actor that we were talking about before?
Willem Dafoe.
Yeah, Willem Dafoe. It might be like that, you know. People see it and they're like, they can't look at me anymore without just thinking of what's going on.
Weird pause, but Heretic have actually found themselves a little bit of
I'm like the anti-Willem Dafoe. I'm the opposite in all ways of Willem Dafoe. Like, I can't believe he's got such a small cock. I just can't take his analysis. I can't take his analysis seriously anymore now that I know how tiny his penis is. I'm sorry, I just don't respect him.
I just can't work with someone I don't respect.
Eyes back towards that seaside connector, timing on that. Ooh, he's playing it really close.
Awkward.
But he's got a corner to play into. Nice.
Go on,
from
Woot.
him. Boaster could spam that out for
I
him,
hate
but
the Odin
somehow,
abuse, man. I
Boaster
fucking
like
hate
Mio,
Boaster's Odin
down to
abuse. It's
66,
so good.
Still standing, still breathing, and down to this 4v4.
Go on.
Starts to get the pressure going, and now they have to start pressuring
What
back.
a
They have to
fucking
get away
bonus
in.
from
They've got
Heretics.
Oh, they're
nothing
actually gonna
here.
win. Wow.
Chronicle's got nothing to do but back
That
away
felt
and
almost
save.
impossible to win.
Well, not. That's going to be the setup.
Oh, that's what you get for using the Odin.
Forwards. So typically, Fnatic able to coordinate very effectively in terms of retaking B. but
Alice, if you're still in the
this time
chat,
around,
would Bren like to
Three
share
on
a
the board
car
now.
to the? Would Bren like to share a car to work?
say I'm curious actually,
Maybe.
again,
Oh, is his call time
I'll go
different to
towards
mine
the
actually?
replay. I mean, Woot has just
Maybe it is.
no respect at all towards.
But I'm gonna be leaving in like 10
Here
minutes.
with the Guardian as well, getting super aggressive. It's Riaz to set things in motion once again with the fault line also. That second push back towards CT.
They mollied them. Bro, guys.
Molly yourself. He has a different call time? Okay,
I
never
wanted to know
mind.
where, actually, yeah.
Big
Never
start,
mind
but they're
then.
incredibly slow at starting
Yo,
that
what's up,
retake.
Baby Bay? How's it going?
It felt like the tempo was completely off, so maybe there
Thank
was
you very
something
much.
that hindered the progress, but you can see the impact it's already had. Heretics get to convert, you know,
I just
brawlers
watched
going
4
forward. There
adverts
are
and
3
2 of them were for
in
erectile
CR. The other
dysfunction. What in the
heard
actual
Rian's
fuck?
invest his.
All I'm gonna
Sure.
say is
But hey, if
the
that's your
ads are
fail-safe,
based on
that's your
you
make
and
sure
what
we get
you
this
have been doing on the
screwed.
internet.
You know what I
They're
mean?
not
That's
based on the
fine.
streamer.
But at this point now, it's
I've got nothing to do with that. My cock is working perfectly fine, thank you very much. And to be honest, if it wasn't, I would probably tell you about it and wouldn't be ashamed about it.
You can't question
But
it, really.
it is. I'm sorry.
To compliment Chronicle
It's not based
Rifle.
on the streamer, Imi. It's not.
Benji and Boo both find kills now.
both sides of the map as well. Seaside
Yeah.
now
You just
down to one
self-reported.
close on the other side. It is a boaster smoke.
Dude, I fucking hate the boaster smoke. It makes me irrationally angry.
It's just been caught. Heretics is
It's so silly. You can like jump spot over the top of them, but like they get blinded when they're fully inside of it. It's so goofy. It's like a reverse one-way. It's so fucking goofy.
Good. It'd be good if he used them as like baiting that he was holding the angle and wasn't.
Yeah. True. They actually work though. Yeah, it does work.
They're running this late.
Like I'm not saying I hate it because it doesn't work. I hate it because it looks so fucking troll. But he always gets kills with it.
Boo finds it, Benji to follow up, and it's an in-zone flawless here. But Heretics fourth. Again, kind of calling it a weird pause in between in the previous round, but here...
Honestly, if they keep this pace up, I might be able to watch the whole of the first map.
Fnatic have kind of
When
a
you
erratic setup.
cast and have to, you know, say stuff like in zone flawless. Do
you
you like write it down that you need to say it, or do you just?
What? It comes up on the screen, mate. It's literally in the bottom right.
Are you just reading it off the screen? Because they all come off the screen?
Yeah.
I guess they do they?
They all have the bumpers.
What about
For us, we have
by power spiel? What if they've got an extra spiel?
The I by power spiel is in the teleprompter as well. But the I by power spiel is also way too long for any mortal human to be able to pull off and make it sound natural.
Imagine having a teleprompter.
Teleprompters are an incredible piece of kit. You know, you can just buy a teleprompter for like your own streaming setup at home.
Yeah, I saw Elgato made one.
Yeah. There was some before the Elgato one as well, but Elgato tend to popularize them.
Mounts onto your camera or whatever.
Oh, Chronicle might have got it done. Ooh, okay, big round from Chronicle, because otherwise that was looking like a clean sweep for Heretics again. I'm casting G2 versus EG today.
But that felt like it was on a knife's edge there. Heretics with mini boost heroics nearly undoing all that damage early on.
Well, it's this sort of scenario, right? Doesn't find a kill, but he's so slippery immediately
Boaster's,
up into heaven. And
Boaster's a nightmare with the Odin. I would never try to anti-Odin Boaster. I mean, I wouldn't because I'm a fucking terrible Odin player and terrible player. But I mean, as a pro, Boaster just knows all of the little tech.
But it's Chronicles 3K.
I'm bald like you now, Egg, and it's great. That's what I'm saying, Lunch. That's what I'm saying. Bald is beautiful.
He's got a bit more of that. It's game on. A little bit of a high-low setup, it looked like for a second. Out towards that box on A. The downfall of Sugetsu.
Uber and Wyatt are casting the MIBR Sentinels game.
Has support here. That smoke will occlude.
They brought out the
vision,
big
still has
guns.
at least one by his side. Now spotted, has to get out of there, and they fall back slightly.
No harm, no foul initially, at least.
Can I cast with you? Immy? We've never had two bald people cast together before, especially not two bald British people, but to be honest with you, Bren, give it like 2 years and he's gonna be bald and British. That might be why they're trying to mix up the duos now. They realized it would be too powerful. Okay, they definitely weren't expecting that. They were expecting Fnatic to be playing back deep on site and just cowering there.
Spike spotted. Effective trading in, leaving them just with two. Yeah, Benji's got ult, Boo one away, but I mean,
he's not British now. What do you mean Bren isn't British? How is what have you done to Bren that makes him not British?
In the end, that little high-low setup, Mike, was the be-all and end-all that round. Fnatic kicking it up again now.
Yeah, and it's ballsy as well to commit to that. But both kills.
Doug Trio, bro. We shave Bren's head and do a me, Bren, and Immy tricast and call it Doug Trio.
Just so happens, even when the trade comes
oh, fuck.
What is this, though, bro? What? They can't do anything to us, bro. What is?
Okay. Two big rounds then. One from Chronicle with a 3K, and then one from Alpha and Chronicle. Immediate Teho ultimate. We've seen a couple of teams do this, but you have to take a rubble really quickly, otherwise you just fucking waste it. Which I think it was Apex, maybe, that wasted it by not taking a rubble properly. When is the buttering up happening? That's a great question. I have a long break after this week until Toronto, but I need to see if TMV is down to actually butter me. Because it's hee hee ha ha up until you actually have to book trains so that someone can come and rub butter all over you. You know what I mean? Then it stops being funny and it starts being weird. Fnatic are doing well in these last couple of rounds, these last 3 rounds. The refight, Teho kind of gives away, well, I mean, all of their utility gives away that they're full hard over rubble. Punish on Miniboo, trade him, and then refight back in. Pretty nice from Kayak. And then Crashies gets 2 as well. That's pretty bonkers from Boaster. That is a weird situation for Boo and Boaster. Hot take, the balding Larry David look is better than full bald. The desperation of retaining your dying hair actually adds to the swag. Holy fuck. I mean, I don't think I've heard a take that hot in a long time.
Neil's spotted that needs addressing.
+2 for just putting a take out there, that's brave. But I think that's just so wrong.
With Benji down on the Guardian, but some ultimate
Like, it's a hot take, but I think it's a wrong take as well.
It feels like you can't get a fair fight against Fnatic. You know, as much as Heretics are trying to play in Miniboo very well.
Bren asked me if he should shave his mustache because the Valorant community has only seen him with a mustache, so he wants to shock them.
Everything that came in, he wasn't able
Really?
to
Have they only seen him with a mustache?
Right back through. Yeah, you got down. Who was it? You managed to get Chronicle. Okay, Kayak gets the trade. You look over towards C in that previous round. Yeah, you got down Chronicle again, but Alpha's there and gets 4 instead.
I thought he did it in like 2020.
Perfectly. They are making it very hard for Miniboo to have that freedom that we know
3?
he's lethal with. If he's given too much,
no.
he can absolutely get away with the game. Right now,
didn't he do it at the beginning of 2023?
Plenty of ults to play with him. Like, I'd love to see them start trying to utilize.
I don't know. I can't remember. Honestly, I'd like to see Bren go back to his fuckboy aesthetic. There was a short moment there for like maybe 8 months or something where Bren had a bit of like a fuckboy haircut and he had like blonde dyed hair and stuff. Dude, get him back to that.
Set up towards C here behind Alpha and Kron.
Going to the gym regularly, dyed blonde hair.
So if Heretics get in and find a plant here,
bit of a middle parting kind of look going on.
into some sort of pressure into CT.
Why are you lusting over my husband? I'm not lusting, okay? Just because someone's a fuck boy doesn't mean I want to fuck the boy. It's just a descriptor, okay?
That C site just doesn't look all that available. Some of the utility cycling back up though here for Woot.
You can already see now, immediately Alpha slipped into the lockdown position.
Or men, yeah, just because someone's a fuck man doesn't mean I want to fuck the man. It doesn't work as well though.
On the other side of things, actually it's Boom deep now behind.
Alright, so now they've taken a lot of A control. There are massive ultimates, and Boaster's always going to get one with his bloody Odin. Punish on Crashies here would go crazy. What the hell is Benji Fishy doing on C? He is so late lurking. Dude, Benji is in Narnia, man. He's so far away.
Thunder's going to stall a little bit of time and actually force them deeper.
Oh my god, that's so silly. Good stun.
Yeah, that got dicey. Miniboo though trying to get involved here and gets denied.
We took down the Odin. We took down the final boss.
Okay, baffling to me, but fair play. 3v3 now. They've got points on the back lines. They try and find.
I can't believe Chronicle reflanked that.
Down, removes that pressure. Now time.
Oh my god, they're in. Before the Killjoy ult.
How much can you do?
Hello? There's no time. There's no time. What's going on here? He's getting detained. There's no time though on the clock.
What the fuck is that round?
That is such a silly round. I mean, credit to Heretics for delaying them for so long though. The breach ult, the flank, and the neon stun all delayed them for ages.
You see that's why he gives it up, gets detained, and kind of draws him out.
Yeah.
But
they basically made Fnatic waste a couple.
Very fine margin.
Yeah.
Heretics to actually win out here. That's why we see. I mean,
Did Chronicle lose the gun as well? I assume so. Oh shit! I need to leave. It's my call time.
And you can even hear Benji there, just kind of crediting the rolling thunder.
Just leave the stream on. We'll take care of him.
Oh yeah, good idea.
As clean as you'd like, but still.
Genuinely, just let a kill stream for you.
Right? Kill's a kill.
How am I gonna do that?
It's a classic.
Just leave it on.
Yeah, but how am I gonna stop the stream once EMEA ends?
You know.
Give him the stream key.
Give him the stream key.
You just leave it on the entire time that you're gone, and then you're gonna come back to your hotel later after your broadcast, and then you turn off the stream.
You just have to hope that EMEA automatically goes to Americas. I don't think it will.
Wait and see who blinks first.
Okay, the car arrives in 3 minutes.
That's the thing with.
Look at you, la-di-da, chauffeur.
So comfortable being mobile on the defense. And another thing that's been credited is how well Boaster's calling right now. So his mid rounds are probably why we see Heretics so cautious in terms of the. Oh, that's not very cautious.
Oh, that feels awful. After all those compliments, he dies like that. But Kayak trying to hold on to the side here.
Bit of overkill, perhaps.
Slow this down, but he has to respect the ult that came in from Benji. So
wait, what did Bren say?
Waits for support, and they'll have to play retake now.
A man to the
Give
good
him the
call
key
it
to
too.
your
Rian's
room.
down at 14 HP.
And he can switch the stream.
Still looking for something with
No,
the operator.
you guys are fucking
And
nuts.
usually up close and personal will get punished.
Why would anyone want to watch an America's
This gets tough, 10
co-stream
seconds
with
still
nobody
even have
co-streaming?
Those salvos online, he kind of needs to play the site, maybe a little bit unexpected.
Well, yeah, you'll be hearing our voices.
One of a kind.
Leaving Rien's with 14 HP and not much to say about the matter. No util to stall, no health.
Yeah, it's like those streams that say like I'm literally just sleeping, and then you just write like I'm literally not here.
Yeah.
Keeping the
You can
scoreline
hear
nice
me.
and close now.
And then on the cast, you can call yourself out.
I'm
You'll be
not
like, hi chat. Hi, is that show
My stream is live. Go sub.
I'm leaving.
Anyway, back to the game.
I'm gonna raid somebody, and I will see you later. I'm gonna raid Sliggy. All right, bye.
Noting a few players because he goes for the TP. I guess
Okay, let's raid TMV.
Crashes wasn't
Okay,
necessarily under any
what is
pressure, so
what is
I'm curious
TMV's
as to
thing
how
again?
he's caught off
Thinking
guard there.
man's valor.
You see the angle's given up by Kayak with the operator, so there's nothing to stop a dry swing onto him.
Kayak.
Okay.
Trying to path his way out of what felt like the floor turning into lava,
Peace.
but he does get to keep himself standing. Takes a bit of damage for it, but obviously you can see the buy on the other side for Heretics. As threatening as that felt.